If you're trying to read some spooky comic books for Halloween and you're looking for recommendations, this is the video for you, man. So I got a bunch of stuff from James Tynion IV. Probably the modern day horror master when it comes to comic books. He's just killing it, man. So we're going to talk about a bunch of James Tynion IV's series that you can read. Check them out at your local comic book store and they'll get you ready for the spooky holiday season. Let's start off with his current ongoing. This series is coming out right now at comic book stores, The Invisible Man. This is part of the Universal Monsters initiative that they have over at Skybound Image. He's trying to perfect the formula to become the Invisible Man, and he's testing it on cats and stuff like that. But what really separates this series from other Universal Monster series, in my opinion, is this great artwork from Denis. The coloring from Brad Simpson, but I think Denis' style is just so cool, man. So it's like this slow boil series. He's slowly putting together the Invisible Man kind of persona, as we see here at the end of issue 2, him with the glasses, for example, right? So by the end of this series, I fully expect to have an Invisible Man going to be causing trouble for the town, I'm sure. So Invisible Man, a series you got to check out. But James Tynion IV is not a stranger to the Universal Monster series. This is not his first. He also did the first one. Out of the whole line, we got Dracula. This is a series that he did with Martin Simmons on the art. Don't worry about my signature, guys. Hey, it's no big deal. Loving Martin Simmons' art style. It's the classic story of Dracula, how he comes to this England town or whatever and sort of haunts it. And yeah, man, just the really spectacular artwork from Martin Simmons makes this a really creepy vibe. What's this guy's name? Renfield? Yeah, man. This is just such a really creepy series with the excellent artwork from Martin Simmons. Excellent stuff. Does he also do the coloring? Yeah, he also does the coloring for this series. So yeah, a little four-issue miniseries, I believe, focusing on Dracula, and it's definitely not one to miss. We'll get you in the spooky mood for sure. Wasn't the first time that James Tynion IV and Martin Simmons worked together. They also did the series Department of Truth, still ongoing series, but this is the first deluxe edition, and this is all the material that I've read in this series. I've not read anything after this, but this is perfect for those who like conspiracy theories. If you're into this conspiracy theory world, Bigfoot, the moon landing, JFK assassination, that sort of thing, this might be the series for you. It's all about the Department of the US government. Is kind of focused on the conspiracies, right? Because if a lot of people believe in a certain conspiracy, in this world, that becomes the new truth. Kind of this interesting push and pull between the US government and the people, its citizens. We find out that, Lee Harvey Oswald is not actually dead, right? He's actually the director of the Department of Truth. So yeah, man, if you're into conspiracy theories, the star-faced man is always really creepy. We got the woman in red is featured throughout the series too. Just really creepy undertones. You're not quite sure what's happening. The main character here, I believe his name is Cole. He gets lied to all the time. So tons of twists and turns in this series. And yeah, man, this beautiful artwork from Martin Simmons, more of the stuff you can expect from that Dracula series. You can expect that same horror kind of vibe, spooky vibe in this Department of Truth series. And yeah, man, if you're into conspiracies, I cannot recommend this series enough. The Deviant. Now we're talking about horror Christmas, not a genre like mix that you see very often, but this is a killer from back in the day. They thought they caught the guy, but then in modern day, the killings start happening again, and our main character has to try to figure out what the heck is going on. Maybe he gets kind of framed for this new resurgence of this killer. And yeah, man, it's a really cool, serial killer cop chasing sort of story. Trying to uncover and unravel who actually is the man behind this, the mask man, the Deviant they call him. Really cool character design too. But yeah, man, this is a great slasher sort of comic book series. And I think that the fact that it takes place around the Christmas time really does make it very unique. Like I was saying, not a lot of horror series also take place around the Christmas time. And you get this great artwork from Joshua Hickson, a good buddy of mine, a comic book creator that I really love. Hopefully you see him on some more ongoing titles, man. But the Deviant series is definitely a standout. The Deviant, perfect for holiday killers and that sort of thing. Nice House on the Lake. A very tough series to describe. It's all about this main character guy here, Walter. He invites all his different friends from his past to his nice house on the lake for an unknown sort of reason, but we learn that it's because the end of the world is going to happen. So Walter is trying to save all these people and make sure that they don't die. And we find out that maybe Walter isn't exactly who he says he is. Maybe Walter's an alien, maybe something like that. And the rest of the people here are now stuck in this nice house on the lake at the end of the world, man. So yeah, it's a really interesting sort of story. Very creepy. This Walter guy is very creepy. The kind of scenario and setup is really creepy too, really unnerving. Continues with an awesome series as well with Nice House by the Sea. So if you complete all of, I'm looking at I have a poster up there, Nice House by the Sea. So if you finish Nice House on the Lake, this 12-issue series from DC, but it doesn't feel like a DC series at all, as you guys see down there. It came out as a DC Black Label. I think now it's probably a DC Vertigo title. But yeah, man, continuing it with Nice House by the Sea if you really enjoy this. Excellent artwork from Alvaro Martinez Bueno. I say Martinez Alvaro Bueno. I get it mixed up all the time. But yeah, excellent artwork. Really, really cool style. Some really trippy stuff here, like with Walter sort of going in and out of, phasing in and out of reality. So yeah, man, definitely check out this series. Lots of twists and turns. And one of my favorite from James Tynion IV. Might be the favorite series from this well-accomplished comic book writer. Let's talk about, finally, last but not least, Something is Killing the Children. Probably the series that, not like he wasn't on the map before, right? He was doing a lot of cool DC stuff, but this is the series that made him like a well-known household name. Something is Killing the Children is a Boom Studio series that focuses on Erica Slaughter here. She is part of this organization that goes out and kills monsters. It turns out that the monsters, obviously they're going after the children, where you get the name of the title, Something's Killing the Children. But the adults cannot see these monsters, only the children can. And yeah, it just got this like really interesting sort of world. She's going from like town to town, monster hunting. But you find more about the organization that she's a part of. There's all these other houses that are kind of like sister organizations and the kind of factions going back and forth and stuff. So I don't know, man. I think this series is really excellent. I'm in the middle of rereading this deluxe edition right now, so I can continue with the deluxe edition number 2, material that I haven't read yet. But such a classic series. Erica is such a badass character. One of my favorite comic book protagonists of all time. And yeah, man, definitely check out this Something is Killing the Children series. If you ask most people on the street what their favorite James Tynion IV series, they'll probably reply with Something is Killing the Children, man. But that's what we got. A bunch of James Tynion IV comic books that I wanted to talk about. Of course, Dracula, Invisible Man, Nice House on the Lake, and The Deviant, Department of Truth, and Something is Killing the Children, man. Big old stack to get you ready for spooky reading, Halloween time. Thank you guys for watching and read more comics.